Hi, and welcome to a new episode of VR for Non-Gamers, the channel that shows you that VR is just more than just video games. And today, we're gonna play table tennis using the application 11 Table Tennis VR. So, here we are in a virtual reality environment. We have one trackpad, one touch controller, and one bat. When you click here, you get a ball, and then basically it's just table tennis. Oh, yeah, you have a artificial intelligent opponent that you can play with. Okay, and now you're thinking, but I thought this was VR for non-gamers. Isn't this a video game? Well, I would argue that if you're playing table tennis against a friend in real life, are you thinking, is this video game? Or is it like entertainment or sport? So this is what still it's totally relevant for VR for non-gamers because it doesn't look like a video game, but it really looks like you're playing real life table tennis. So let me show you. Let's go directly legendaries and level. Yeah, it's really good legendary. But you can still beat him. Oh. And I win against legendary. So basically what you can do with it, you can play multiplayer in there. So you have other people online and then you choose against who you want to play. If I come back, you have a few mini games. The first three ones where you need to hit targets or hit part of the table or always return the ball. You have a nice robot also where you can return the ball. Hopefully less fast for you than for me. And then you also have like, if I come back, in game you have 3 hits where you can choose the level and doesn't have any match but just to play. Then I go to the main menu. Yeah, you can record and replay some match. And yeah, you can also, of course, you have all the settings. If you're left-handed, for example, or change the sound and so on. Quality, sound, you can change the kind of bat you're having, also all the parameter of your bat. You can change how you look. And you can change also the AI you look if you're playing against someone. What else? Oh yeah, you can choose also your environment. So if you want to play somewhere else than in the studio, you can arrive. Oh, been playing against Legendary apparently. But then you have also lights and things like this. So basically, I just really prefer the studio. It's much better light than here. for example. So 11 table tennis VR. So the advantage of it is that you don't need to have your table in your living room. You can play online, so you always have a lot of players that can have about your level of table tennis to play online. It's also really good to play online. And you don't need to search the ball at every point. It just comes back to your left hand, in my case, or your right hand if you're left-handed. On the other side, if you're playing real table tennis, then you have even better physics. The physics are good, but with real table tennis, you have even better physics. There's no network delay, so if sometime I'm playing against someone that is in the US or in Australia, you have like a half-second delay that can be a bit scary. And it's also enjoyable to play on holidays, and it's if you don't have to take your big laptop or desktop and Oculus if you're going on holidays. So 11 table tennis is $19 about, and having a table and bats and so on can cost you like $200. So conclusion, for me, it's really look like you're playing in real life. So that's why I've put like 92% real. It's really almost one-on-one with real life. And the good thing about virtual reality is that the size of the tennis table is about your space where you can play. So that's really great as a sport to play in virtual reality. And I would totally recommend it. This is by far the game I spend the most of time off. Even though I say it's not a game, it's more like sport to me. But absolutely. If you're not a table tennis player, maybe you want to wait for a discount sometime from time to time. It's just discounted. So you may want to wait a bit and put it in your wish list, but otherwise I would say highly recommended. So thanks for watching and see you next time.